What is up, YouTube? Welcome to this Spider-Man Far From Home video. So it's been quite a while since I've done a video, and to be honest, I've not really been that intro about half a year now. I just longed it out as much as I could. But there's something I wanted to talk about in Spider-Man Far From Home, and to be honest, I've been on a bit of a Spider-Man binge, reading as much Spider-Man as I could because, well, Spider-Man Far From Home is the greatest MCU movie to date. It beats Infinity War, it beats Endgame, it beats everything else, because it is just amazing. It is a stunning piece of work there, with Spider-Man Far From Home having pretty much the best adaptation of a comic book character with Mysterio. It blends the original idea of a tech-based loser who has been shunned, originally being a Hollywood special effects artist there, blending it into the MCU and updating it there with drone tech and things like that, and using it as a legacy of Tony Stark. Not only did he leave the legacy of Spider-Man, he also left the legacy of, well, people who absolutely hated his guts. But even in death, he is the hero, isn't he? Let's be brutally honest there. But what is interesting here is that in the post-credit scene, just before the absolute explosive thing which I never expected, well, of course, there's going to be spoilers, so whatever. But we see MJ flying around. Still not convinced on the MJ here. I'm not really a big fan of her. I don't really find her that funny, and she seems edgy and kooky for no reason. But I expect over time she will grow into the kind of bombshell actress that Mary Jane should really be. But we see Spidey flying her around, and they stop just in front of Madison Square Gardens, and they also stop and fly just past Avengers Tower. And there is something there that says, "We can't wait to show you what's next." And it's interesting because, well, originally I thought it would be, well, the post-credit scene or the next phase. Now, of course, if we knew what was going to happen next, I would say it was this, with the Daily Bugle being an InfoWars ripoff, with J.K. Simmons returning here, and it's very, very much like the Daily Bugle that we got over in the Spider-Man PS4 game, which is amazing. So I'm very, very interested there to see the connections. It very much felt like the Spider-Man PS4 game with Feast and everything like that. But of course, that was in the brand new storyline as well. But what is curious is the fact that, well, if we look at it from an analytical angle here, is that we have 1, 2, and 3 visible, but 4 is a question mark. That's curious. So not only do they want to show us what next, they're also mentioning 1, 2, and 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is, of course, the Fantastic Four. Now, again, this could also mean two different things. It could mean that they're saying that the Fantastic Four are coming next, or with that kind of fencing around the Avengers Tower, it could mean that Reed Richards does buy Stark Tower. And I would absolutely love it if the legacy of Tony Stark meant that, well, with the grants, I did a video ages ago that when he funds everyone's project there with the bath technology, when it's revealed, that could be leading towards Reed Richards becoming a absolute billionaire and then buying Avengers Tower as a sort of thank you or kind of legacy to Tony Stark there. And again, it's all about legacy, so that does work in my opinion. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I might do another video. I can't really be bothered, but it's Superheronexus on Twitch there, so let me know, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.